remove the door panel. It's the same procedure really on all 4 doors. This is the rear door. We'll start by removing the door handle. You've seen my other video, you start from the side here and you pop this clip out. That exposes a T30. Just unscrew that bolt. And then, depending on how broken this is, it'll either pop right off or it'll still have the plastic retainers on it. Alright, so there's the 2 plastic retainers. A lot of the cars I've seen, those are already broken off. I guess some people just grab and pull as hard as they can and they don't care if they break stuff. These, well, you see that one's already a little bit broken. They don't really seem to matter. If you put it back in there with them off of there, the retaining screw is what holds it. And then you'll see I've fixed I just cut a screw to size, coated the threads with some RTV. Probably, if I do this again, I'll put some JB weld. It'll be a little sturdier, but it serves the purpose of being able to open the door from the inside when you hold the handle. If this is not here, it doesn't engage there, and then the door won't open. So, getting this off is the first step. If you don't do that, you will not get this off. The next step is to remove this piece. So you always pull them from the front, they'll pop up and then slide out. If you try to pull them from the back, you'll break them. So they just pop. Sometimes you can get them with your fingers. This particular one's in there pretty good, so I'm going to use just a little plastic tool to pop in there. Let's see. There's a retainer clip there, 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 and in the back. To get the window switch off of there, you just push this little retainer, pull that off of there. And then I've got my aftermarket switch here. These for now. I did not leave enough room for, so that would either have to be enlarge the hole there, or I'm going to have to cut and recrimp the wire. I may do both just so that you can see how to do that. I wish I didn't anticipate having to take this off here. The other option, of course, is to, you can see where I've tapped into the power there, so I could just pull that out of there. Alright, we want to make where this can fit through there. I suppose I could also just go that way. That may be the simpler way. When it's in the door, I don't think that will affect it. But if you were needing to go through there, the way to do it is to enlarge the hole, drill bit, and try to eyeball. You don't want to make the hole any bigger than you absolutely have to. Alright, so basically these connectors, it's a 3/8 inch drill bit to make that to where that'll fit through there without any effort. So save you the trouble of testing different sizes. There are 3 7mm bolts that have to be removed in order to get this panel off. The first one is inside of here, and I'll tell you from experience, it's pretty easy to drop this into the door. The other two on the bottom of the door. Some models also have a bolt here, so you want to look for that before you start pulling on the door. To remove, then the door just lifts straight upward to come off. See how easy that was. Basically, you have these tabs and they fit into the various spots on the door. So that's why while I've got this off, you can see this is the wire I added, and this is basically what goes from my switch to turn on the lights in the back. So what it is, I stuck a fish stick through here, pulled off the little rubber grommet on both sides between the door, fished the wire through there, and it came out. So wondering what I'm talking about, this is the rubber grommet. This is the rubber grommet, and it just basically pulls out of here and pushes back in. So you can run your wires through here to go from the door to the inside of the car. So this is what the door looks like with the panel off. I'm not going to pull this plastic off because you got to reattach it. But basically you just peel this back and then you can access into here if you're needing to get to anything. This is the door lock mechanism here. And I've heard some people say they've actually seen that theirs was cut either here or here. I don't know where. I've never seen that done, but you have access to all this in here. And then, like I said, you have your pass through here for your wires. That's going to go into that rubber boot. On the front door of some models, there's actually Kevlar, called bulletproof material, inside the door. It's only on some models. Alright, I've cleaned and dressed this. Like I said, there's basically 2 tricks. One is making sure your wires are in here. Rear doors, there's only 2 of these 7mm bolts. Slide on the bottom. Disconnects. Other switches, it will matter which position you're in. Just pop that back in. Last but not least, the door handle. Sure, if you put that bolt in there that it's still in there, or you won't have an operational door handle. Star bolt, sometimes a little stubborn to turn. promise you, once you get it in there, it will hold the door handle in place. And last but not least, the cap. I said you want the 2 tabs on the top and bottom and the slots on the side. And that just pops in. And that's back together. You notice every time I take stuff off like this, I always clean it and treat it with the UV resistant product to try to maintain the look.